Tonight from the Lakers, a late-night trade that is just stunning the NBA.
Pinger's here. He's been watching what's happening. Ping?
Yeah, this is a stunner. Comes out of nowhere. The Lakers needed a face for the future, and now they have Dallas's Luka Doncic. It certainly was a wow move for both franchises out of nowhere. Anthony Davis is going to be with Dallas now and call it really the best-kept secret when it comes to trade news. This happened like 40 minutes ago out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere. I did confirm it with my NBA sources. Anthony Davis came to the Lakers in 2019 via trade from New Orleans. The big man will give Dallas some rim protection in a win-now scenario. Luka comes to the Lakers, gives them the face of the franchise for a decade at least. The 25-year-old has missed, though, the last 19 games with a calf injury. A dominant player. He led the Mavs with Kyrie Irving to the NBA Finals, only to lose to Boston last year. A dynamic player with and without the ball. He joins the Lakers team with 40-year-old LeBron James. The Lakers did win tonight for the 28th time this season. They lose a big man, but gain a face for the future. I really think this move is for the next decade with Luka coming in as a Los Angeles Laker. Career average of 28 points. Anthony Davis, he's missed the last couple of games. His career average is 24. So here's the full deal. It's just not the Lakers and Dallas involved here. So they're going to get Luka Doncic, Maxi Kluber right there, and Markieff Morris, while sending Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and their 2029 first-round draft pick to Dallas. And as for the third team in the trade, it's the Utah Jazz. They've received Jalen Hood-Schifino right there and 2 second-round picks. So here's the deal here. It still has to be approved by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. I don't see any hurdles actually with that happening, but it still has to happen. As for what this means for the Lakers' chances of winning a title this year, moves the needle just a little bit. They were 28-1 to win a championship before this trade occurred. Now they are 20-1 to win a championship. I think the deal is really for the future for the Lakers, and it helps Dallas more to win a title this season. Luka, again, has missed 19 straight games with injury. No timetable has been set for his return to playing. Lakers get a game against the Clippers Tuesday at Intuit Dome. No Luka most likely in that game. So we're going to have much more of this at 10:45. I can also tell you this, that LeBron James was out to dinner tonight after the win in New York with his family, and he was shocked just like everybody else. He did not see this coming. Does this mean that maybe there's another move in the making for the Lakers? Maybe LeBron James gets traded here before the deadline on Thursday. I will break that down for you, of course, at 10:45 in a full 30 minutes at 11:35. A shocker in the NBA tonight. Wow.
What's going on?
Yeah, really
Crazy.
incredible.
Of my life. This is ridiculous. This is crazy, man. We went to the NBA Finals. Why are we trading the best player, the franchise player? How are we trading the franchise player? We went to the NBA Finals. He's supposed to have a statue. Hell yeah. He's supposed to have a statue. Dirk got a statue right there. It's supposed to be Luka right there. Why we don't got a statue for Luka? This new management is putting profit over fans. Profit over fans. Feel me? They're not worried about the fans. They don't care that we've invested 7 years of it believing in Luka, but believing in building a team around Luka. They don't care about that. They just want to make their gambling money, make a couple $100 million, and leave us stuck out here. You know, now we're back to square one. We're back to square zero. You feel me? It's ridiculous. Luka filled that stadium. Who gonna fill it now? Who gonna fill that stadium now?
Like I said, I was upset. I was confused because, like, in my head, I'm thinking to myself, like, what is your mindset, right? Like, why would you trade Luka? And if you are to trade Luka, why would you not get the best trade package available for him? That was just such a horrible perspective. That's just such a horrible trade. Like, at least make it make sense. You know what I mean? Make it at least a decent trade. But that was just a terrible trade. Hate this. Hate everything about it. I hope Luka goes crazy on us. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm done with the Mavs right now, bro. It's done.
These guys, this Neko, they finished with my dreams. Okay. And this place, American Airlines, the Mavericks, this was my safe place. And now I have nothing. Basically, they screw up the best sport thing in Dallas. I'm so sad, man, for real. I'm sad and disappointed.
Mr. Luka, if you're listening to us, Mr. Luka Doncic, this is not from us. Mr. Luka, you were supposed to stay here for forever. We love you, Luka. My kids were supposed to watch you. My kids, this was supposed to be their childhood, Luka. We love you, Luka. Please come back to us. Once you don't re-sign to Los Angeles, Please come back to us. We love you here, Luka.
There's no precedent for this in the history of the NBA that you don't trade a 25-year-old MVP candidate in his prime for a 32-year-old made of glass and a single pick. We just went to the finals last year. It's not like we missed the playoffs. It's not like we lost in the first round. And they could win every game the rest of the season and win the championship, and it wouldn't really matter because all of the emotional value and in that journey just got sucked away. But it feels like someone close to you died in a way, and there's lots of anger for sure. What's inscribed on that statue over there, Dirk statue, says loyalty never fades away, and apparently that's only a one-way street. That only matters for the players because loyalty definitely.
Yeah, man. This trade is woo. Trade is something else. Still can't believe it. Still letting it simmer. But Ronnie, man, what's your take, man? You had a couple of days to think about, man. What's your take?
Yeah, and not only that, but I had a couple of days to also do research as well. And based on the research I have done, I thought Dallas lost. No, temporarily, to be honest with you, Dallas won because you know why? They save a lot of money when it comes to the cap space. Now they're not able to pay Luka that max contract during the summertime. Luka going to the Lakers was the best move. Dallas GM and Dallas organization thinking their mind is gonna last them a long haul. Now, will Dallas be a number one contender when it comes to the championship? Yeah, because remember they still have Kyrie and now they have a big man, which is AD. People fail to realize AD is still a great defender. He's still gonna hold down the paint, even though he's prone to injury. He's still gonna be able to hold down the paint. Now, when it comes to the Lakers, now since AD is gone, now it hurts the Lakers' defensive side of the board because now they no longer have a big man. So if people really think about it, relax, really calm down and accept the whole thing. Trust me, I was shocked. Patrick Mahomes was shocked. A lot of people in the league was shocked. Kevin Durant was actually shocked too as well because he was actually playing the game when he found out that everybody was talking among on the court side. He couldn't believe it. And later he couldn't believe it because this rarely happens when you have a franchise player going to another team. But if you ask me, Dallas won in the long haul. Lakers now got to find someone that's going to be able to defend the ball in the paint. Because LeBron James mostly he's not gonna go in the paint all the time. He's gonna take care of himself. And Luka is known for passing the ball. And not that he's known for holding the ball for a very long time. He averaged about 28 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's telling you that he's gonna have a ball for a very long time. So I want to see how him and LeBron James gonna match up. Go right ahead. Your commentary.
This was the best trade I've ever seen in history. Best trade. These silly Dallas fools don't understand basketball IQ. You need a big man. If you don't have a big man, what you expect, how you going to win the ball? You already have an excellent shooter. They got the greatest player ever. You know who I'm talking about. Our beloved Unc with the beard. Plus a lot of things. People don't understand something too. Luka was a liability. Constant health problems, calf issues, knee issues, ankle problems, heel contusions. We're talking about, I gave him literally maybe up to 30 before he retired and his waiting condition. They knew he was almost out the door. You know what I mean? Do you see how many games he missed last season?
Yeah. Majority of the season. Yes, correct.
Majority of the season. So what I'm telling people, I say, hey, the people went up there, they crunched the numbers, they did the books. They made sure the books was good. And now they made Dallas a contender now. With Unc and Davis, that's all they need. We're talking about Shaq and Kobe all over again.
How I simmer it down, it got me a couple of days to me. I think both teams won. I'm gonna start with Dallas. Dallas went to the NBA Finals. Dallas went to the NBA Finals last year, right? Lost to the Boston Celtics. Cool. We blame it on Luka. Cool. Okay, cool. Went to the next season. Like I said, Luka came in, and Luka ain't been having this problem for the last, since he's been with Dallas. Every time he comes into the camp, he's overweight. And I feel like, also with these new generations, not just Luka. You look at Zion Williamson, you look at Joel Embiid. Some of these generational players have a problem when coming into the season and they be overweight, and that's a problem. And with Dallas, they seen this. Wait a minute, this is too much. And also remember, the owner is not there no more. What's his? That's the Dallas tip of my tongue. Mark Cuban. He's not the majority owner no more. If Mark Cuban was the owner, he would have kept Luka. But the new owners was like, no, we're going to we're changing the culture. Even though Luka, he's a 5-time All-NBA, he is the generational type of player. He is like I said, he's a career leader. He's the third leading scorer in NBA history behind Michael, behind Wilt. And in the NBA playoffs, he's second behind. In career points, he's behind Michael Jordan. He's the generational talent. But Dallas had other things in mind, and they said, hey, we feel like we can move away from Luka and Anthony Davis. We can still win with Anthony Davis, which they can. They have to try to win it this year, next year. So it only can fail if Dallas will win a championship. Now, from here in La La Land, Los Angeles, this is a win-win. Why? Because you found a superstar. Okay, my daughter's happy. She's a Laker fan. She's yelling. But of course, to the Lakers, you got a superstar that could ascend LeBron James. And to me, only this trade could work was with the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is what the Los Angeles Lakers do. If you look at Will Chamberlain, if you look like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, if you look like Shaq, this is only works for the Lakers. And now that long-term wise, the Lakers are happy. Los Angeles Lakers is happy because you have a superstar. You need a superstar to ascend another superstar. And that tells you LeBron James is towards the end. He might retire, and it looks like he might retire next year. So you have a decade for Luka to build around him and win championships with him. But the thing is, Luka has a package. He needs, when it comes to La La Land, you think he got scrutiny in Dallas? You're gonna get very scrutinized here in Los Angeles and Lakers. If you don't win the championship, you don't get right. So I feel like with Luka, you need to give him a change of scenery and work with LeBron, because LeBron he keeps himself in shape all the time. He spent almost $1 million on his body. So hopefully Luka can learn from LeBron. But yeah, to me, this is a win-win. If the Dallas win the championship this year, next year, it's a win. It's definitely a win here in Los Angeles because, like I said, you found a superstar. So once LeBron James gone, you already got a superstar, and that's what Los Angeles that's what the Los Angeles is all about. Superstars. If you don't have a superstar, you're not gonna win anything.